I'm the head designer for a brand called RG. And RG it means Roger Guitar because that's my name. And we basically deal with suits, and we target the middle and the high-end clientele. That is people like, say, bankers, lawyers, people who are very, very passionate. First of all, people who are very passionate about what they wear, people who are very cautious, and people who want to experiment. So it being a luxury brand, we also like to experiment sometimes and try out different colors like the greens, the blues that people don't really wear in suits. Customize it with gold buttons, silver buttons, and we just play around with it. And the reason why it's a brand that so many people love is because we talk about the things that you love to appear in your suit. Say you want your suit to be 3 buttons, say you want your suit to be 2 buttons or 1 button. Maybe you like the silver buttons or the gold buttons, if that's your thing. So we make your dream come true. We make it the way you want it to be. I've been a fashion stylist for the last say 3 years, and then now I progressed to being a fashion designer. And basically the reason why I transcended from being a stylist to become a designer is because the time that I was a stylist, I really didn't get really good clothing, really good finishing. So I decided to go back to school, into designing school, and to learn the art of making really good bespoke suits. For the people who don't know what bespoke is, for the people who don't know what made to measure is basically clothing which hugs your body the way you want it to be. It fits you the way you want it to be. So I went to school, learned the art of being a designer, and transcended from being a stylist to a designer. And let me just take you back. The time that I started being a stylist, I was working with a couple of people. I remember very well, my first client was Jimmy Gate, and he's a guy who really is passionate about fashion, and I felt there is a very big gap between what we really needed and what we really got. The finishing which I was getting was really pathetic, so that's the reason why I am a designer right now. I'm taking the right steps, to make the Kenyan brand, the Kenyan flag in regards to Kenyan fashion, go a step higher and sell out Kenyan fashion into the international market, and sell out and basically show people that we are very focused in making really nice suits, because so many people out there think that if you want a really good suit you have to go to Italy, if you want a really good suit you go to France and all these crazy countries. And we are here to show you that actually we can produce something which is way better than that, and it is Kenyan made. Come on, you are celebrating and you're supporting Kenyan talent, because this is an industry where so many people can thrive, and it's not one thing. So many people think that you cannot take Kenyan fashion as a serious job. You cannot wake up from 8 to 5 into fashion, and we are the people out here who are working really hard to show that you can do fashion every day, each and every day as your main job, and you can be happy doing it. So RG is basically a brand which celebrates local designers, celebrates the people who are very passionate about looking good every time.